Hello there guys, I'm just coming out of the alleyway or ginnel, depending what people call it, and I'm just heading up to Asda. Walking. Dean is with the boys before he goes off to do art. And I'm just literally heading up. I only actually need the nappies. I'm so fucking pissed off. I've done so well with the boys' nappy training, and what did Dean go and do? Put nappies on bloody Elijah and Shiloh. I was fuming. And he did it just before the social worker arrived today as well. And obviously, I'm one of these people, which is I said to the social worker today, I said, look, I'm one of your foster care kids from your system, yeah, where you taught people to pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. I said, so basically you come from an old psychology that basically says that we have to stick masks on things, stick plasters on things. I said, and you know what that did? I said, it brought me to a point where I was just a total mess, an absolute mess. And you can't deal with people like me like that. And it's a bit unfortunate that that's the first time that Dean's actually met that social worker. You're right, love. That's the first time that she's met this social worker. So the problem is I'm one of these people, yeah, when you want to say something about me that commits perjury or anything like that, I will stamp that fire out the moment you light that match. And people don't know how to deal with this. And I said to the social worker, I said, your way, the way you taught me as a kid, was basically that people can rape me, people can beat me, people can pull my hair, poke fun at me, call me names and everything, and I have to be like a duck off water, yeah? I said, but that's not the case. I said, I have procedures that I can follow that mean that I can hold people accountable and stop people from doing this stuff. I said, but the reason that you people don't teach this stuff is because then people like me put complaints in against you, and then you won't work with us because we put complaints in. I said, but the thing is, I said, look, for the last 10 years, I've gone from being a very inspirational EDS mother, by the way, who graduated from university successfully with two boys as a single mother. Yes, I had amazing, I was a single woman and a mother, but I had an amazing supportive, sort of ex-husband that I had an amicable relationship with, and also my children's football club. Without them two people, I couldn't have got through university. Hats down, no way. If it wasn't for my ex-husband, which funny enough, I left him to go to university. That's the irony of it. He wouldn't let me go to university in marriage. But once we were out and I could do what I wanted to do, blah, 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 as my ex-husband used to say, do what you want, Kelly, you always do. No, he doesn't have that accent. I'm a bit pissed off right now because I've had enough now of having to stand up. I said, this is what I said to the social worker, right? I said, let me put it this way. Imagine that you are a person who has dyslexia. You want to slow down, mate? Yeah, here's a road. Yeah, I'm going to walk very slow. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, have a condition. Don't need to be speeding everywhere. Huh? Pricks. I'll slow you down, mate. You won't be racing around like that in the States like that. You'll be knocking a kid over, mate. I'll stand right in front of your car and slow you down. So basically I said, imagine that I'm a child, yeah, who goes and does their exams in a room by themselves. Trustworthy kid, very loyal, works hard, studies. But because it's policy, you have to put a cheating adjudicator in there to make sure that they're not cheating. So now you're creating anxiety in this kid because it's got this person standing around them looking to see if they're cheating, but they're not a cheat. Now, okay, you can go, yeah, I get it. Some people do cheat. They have to be there. They have to adjudicate. But hang on, why? If you're not a cheat, why do you have to have somebody looking over your shoulder all the time? And I said, and the thing is, the problem with this system is you don't deal with me as somebody who's not a cheat, who's actually a very genuine person and, very open and honest, as you can all tell, who I'm very raw, I'm very real, you know. No masks on me, mate. I wrote my masks off a long time ago. What you see is what you get, mate. Walks and fucking all fingers, and he, you know, I am what I am. I is what he is. I am who I am. And nobody can try to change that. And that's the problem with this system. The system can't work with you at the core because they don't have the time to do so. And one of the problems with the system, which is a massive big problem, and I'm going to go soon because I really need my headphones on around Asda, or I'm going to end up cracking someone with a trolley right now. And the first egotistical person in that shop today, and I'm going over there to Asda, yeah? I haven't got my kids with me, I'm on my own. I have got, but it's for Tesco's, not Asda. And I've obviously got a queuing system and everything to go through. I'm going to be struggling on the way back because I've got to carry all the shopping. So I'm not going to do a full shop. I'm just going to get the bits that I can only get at Asda that I can't get at my local shops. So someone can tell me I need to get some bouncy balls for the boys, yeah? So they could officially tell me that that is a non-necessary item. I will bounce them balls all over you right now. And that's how I feel, yeah? It doesn't mean that's what I'm going to do. It means it's how I feel. There is a difference between feelings and actions. There is a difference between somebody going, I'm going to fucking smash this tree in. Like I got a camera on me so people can go, what the fuck's she doing, yeah? I witnessed a family actually having to come out of a house the other day to a little girl that kicks off, right? Because social workers have taught her to do that. When somebody is at the height of their tether and their stress and they've had enough, we as a society have been taught to alienate and move away from these people, because even the Bible does it, you know, angry drunkards, homeless, rah, 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 ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. But that's why Jesus came. Jesus came to break that barrier between people who were making judgments of people who were scared of death, to remind people that this is not the only life that we live. This is just the beautiful life and existence. And I am outside. Have you noticed how all those fake ass people now who are going, look at me, I'm outside and it's beautiful, where it wasn't actually even a real tree. Yeah, they've even shown you these people had sound effects and everything. These people had cameras and lightings all behind them. So they weren't outside where they could see the cat walking down the street, and they weren't outside where they could see the flamingos. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. The difference with me is I'm really raw and real. The problem with the system is it's an in-out, 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 in-out system. I have a lifetime disability, a lifetime condition that I live with, that I have tried many, many, many times through positive thinking, changing my ways, diet, exercise. It is something that I have to live with and manage. It is not something that goes away. Depression, things like that, it is something that once you have got there, but you still end up, you can go back to it. It's the same as alcoholism. You can completely be free of never, ever, ever touching alcohol. But if you have that one trigger that puts you back into that situation, it's a lifetime torture and a lifetime balance. And this is the problem with the system, is we are from cradle to grave. We are born, we die, we live in between. And we have a system that sort of comes in and interrupts. Like now, we're all on lockdown. Well, there's people now who, I know somebody who's posted to say their glasses have broken, yeah, but the opticians is closed. Well, that's ridiculous, because this is how we now can see how dental and opticians and NHS are separate, and they shouldn't be. And this causes massive problems for people with, like me, with EDS, with teeth challenges because of the EDS, because it's all separate. So tomorrow is EDS Awareness Month. It will go on all month. I am going to absolutely trash your head and talk to you about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Tomorrow I am going to try, if Dean is hopefully still here to do it, or try to do it around the boys. And I'm going to actually do a video and just talk about my entire journey with EDS, and then hopefully get that edited along the way in different things, and me then learn how to edit it along the way. My main reason for talking about it, and the subject that I'm going to be hitting on, is mothers like me end up with challenges, because when we are pregnant, we then become a high risk. Our children then become 50-50 chance whether that genetic mutation is passed on to that child. That means if the child is treated as a normal child and they take them out and they bang them on the back and they do all of that, you're causing lifetime injury to that baby. In fact, you've just probably dislocated every part of their body and subluxed every joint. Amber did a brilliant post that's coming out tomorrow saying that this is not a fussy child, this is a baby in pain. This is a baby laying in absolute pain trying to crack its joints. Children, babies, are suffering for the first 5 years of their life with parents going through hidings to nowhere because they're being classed as Munchausen's and faking it and all of these challenges because it's a hidden condition. I could be blind right now talking to you. You might never know. Am I blind? I might be. Unless I actually put something across my eyes or I get my stick, yeah, then you wouldn't know whether or not I was blind. So it's the same with EDS. You can't see it. It's the same as coronavirus, yeah? And I'm telling people, by the way, I did tell you this was depopulation, yeah? I am warning you that this man-made virus, they've actually put the HIV AIDS virus in it too. So stay at home. Stay at home. This is serious. This is deadly. This is disgusting. This is nasty. This is nasty, nasty, nasty. So anyway, I got to go to Asda, guys, and I want to keep my battery because of wanting to just dance around the shop and put my headphones on and things like that. I'm not blind, by the way, but there are people out there that are. So safeguarding them by staying a distance from them is really good. But also remember, when you're shuffling past somebody who's blind, if you don't announce your presence to them, you can startle them, and that's not very nice. So, you know, it is about understanding people, and it's about having people in your life who genuinely like you, because if they don't like you and they don't believe in you, then they're not going to be helping you stay on course, on track of what you're trying to achieve for you, and then for you to then help them and do the same in their lives. You know, and people will sabotage you and stop you and do things, and unless somebody is genuinely wanting to see somebody succeed, who's trying to overcome daily boundaries, like I want to dance with my husband, that's all I want to do, sunrise, sunset, make memories in the middle and be a family and travel with our children and show them the world, and that's it. That's as simple as I am. That is simple. Paint, draw, take photographs. Look at this, like beautiful, like seriously beautiful. Look. It's just beautiful. I just love the world. I just love nature. I just love people. I just don't appreciate the way people treat other people and the planet, and that's not very nice. But I'm quite patient, but my tolerance has come to an end now, and I'm past that point. And I don't want to have to set boundaries with people. So for as long as social distancing is going on, fantastic, great. Please continue to keep your distance from me right now today, because the likelihood of me dangling somebody off a 17th floor or ending up doing a murder chance is about 50-50 right now. So I'm going to go to Asda, guys, and let's hope that while I'm in Asda, I don't have to come live for my own safety or for the safety of anybody else. Hey, let's hope that people are nice, kind, peaceful and humble with each other, and understanding and helpful. And if people choose to come and step with me and hinder me right now, then be careful, because every service has been told. I'm at the point now where you have abused me to a level now that if you do not step away from me, you will be forced away from me. And I am now going to build a team of people who stand by my side, who are going to be my defenders when people come and attack, are going to be the people that says this is a diagnosis and there's a biopsy, so fuck off with your personal opinions. And she's doing the best damn she can. So when the social worker arrived today, all of my stuff was in the hallway, ready to go down to the storage unit, bar 4 bags. One bag was for a premature early baby. Another one was a whole bag of stuff from the age of 0 to 12 months old. The other one was 12 to 2 years old, and she had absolutely everything that she needs for a baby boy up until the ages of 2, and she was left with that and took it. Not many other ones have. But unfortunately, my core meeting is in May. So my next child protection core meeting is in May. May is my favourite month of the year. Why? Because the 17th of May is my birthday. And I have 42 years of experience in this world and of EDS, because I was born with it and I will die with it, and I have to live with it in between. But what I don't have to live with is people's opinions. So I have walked up here. It's not easy. I'm all waterproofed up. But for doing this, I will now spend 3 days in bed. But at least you will see me on the beginning of EDS at my high risk with slip discs, perforated ribs and everything, just because I've had to carry some stuff back from ASDA. Core meeting is basically a child protection core meeting where it is chaired, and social workers and all of the multi-agency sit and tell you what your positives and what your negatives are, and what your threshold is, and whether or not you have support, or how well you're doing, yes, whether things are moving forward, and if not, are you going to work with the system? But unfortunately, when the core meeting is based on information that is doof, then it's not really a core meeting, is it? No. I'm an EDS, Asperger's, dyslexic mother who's a fucking inspiration and has a lot of confidence and knows who she is, what she loves, what she doesn't like, and has a zero tolerance to bullshit. Because I'm in my 40s now, and when you get to your 40s, you just get to a point now. You just want a peaceful life. You don't want the drama. You don't want the whatever. You just want to just build your own little world within a world that is just for you. And yeah, so I'm going over to ASDA. This ain't part of my world. I want to be at a farm shop right now, and I don't live in a place that has a farm shop. So to everybody at Paul's farm in Leyland, which is my son and his lovely missus and family, I hope you're all staying safe, and well done to everybody who's providing the Leyland and Preston community with, you know, fruit and veg and everything like that. And yeah, well done. And to those that are people that are the key factors, yeah, they're not the people that are paid high wages, they're not the high earners, they're not the Fortune 500 people who think they are covering and ruling the world. It is not the six-figure people, it's not the 60, 70 grand a year people. It's the minimum wage people that are keeping this world going right now. Minimum wage. They're the people who are the key people keeping this world going. But now we've got to make sure carers understand you don't disable people, you enable them. And now it's time to rise up all of the people with disabilities, with learning difficulties, with mental health issues. All you people, stay in your homes, because we are all coming out.